When this came along, it was really kind of like just a side project. Like my goal wasn't to, make a big art statement or show it in galleries. It was just kind of fun. Yeah, welcome to my studio. My name is Matt Donovan, and I made this artwork for Menkes. The piece is called Digital Wave, and it sort of captures, hopefully, like my interest in digital fabrication and this performance and physical computing that I'm doing. This was an opportunity to take what I've been doing with Lego and blow it up big scale in a different material. So it was just a different way of thinking about the same work. So, yeah, it's a little dusty. So I took the typical Lego block and I scaled it by 6. So these are 6 times bigger than a regular Lego block. I've hired a fabricator who I'm working with on the project. He and I are doing the assembly in his studio where we have access to a crane and all of his tools.
I'm Steve Richards. I'm the owner of Streamliner Fabrication, and what I do is help artists and designers make their ideas into real objects. Matt's a pretty clever guy, and he had done a lot of the preliminary work on this, and he carried it through all the way to all the individual production drawings and work for all the components. I intervened here and there. We'd bounce design ideas and sort of finesse details on the actual assembly. But Matt did all the heavy design work on this. There's 2,600 individual components. It's about 12,000 rivets, fasteners.
I'm bragging a bit, I guess, but I'm good at building stuff. I'm good at planning stuff, and I'm good at planning big things and complicated things. So I was sort of welcomed the opportunity. It was exciting. I tried to make it as big as I could, and I tried to meet certain parameters. We are outside, so it has to withstand the weather. It has to be covered in a layer of ice and then have a windstorm thrown at it. It has to not decompose over time. Had to think about birds sort of flying into the back, so it sort of addressing all of these issues, which are far beyond your typical art concerns. I mean, it's just fun stuff. It's not profound. The funny thing about contemporary art is I think there's so much pressure for everyone to be profound. It's they write these grand statements about this or that, and most of the time I don't think that's actually what artists think. I think most artists are just playing and then they work in some reasoning to it afterwards. And that again, which is why I sort of enjoyed this, because it just felt sincere, that I was just playing.